Okay, what if you could sit down with guys like Warren Buffett and Ray Dalio and get their best financial advice? Well, that's pretty much what Tony Robbins did. He interviewed over 50 of the world's absolute top financial minds and boiled all of their wisdom down into a simple 7-step blueprint. So let's dive into this master plan and figure out how to achieve real financial freedom. Now, Robbins kicks things off with a pretty harsh truth, and you've got to hear this. The financial system, as it's set up, isn't really designed for you, the average person, to win. It's actually designed to profit from you.
So, let's just ask it straight up. Is the game rigged? Well, after talking to dozens and dozens of Wall Street insiders, Robbins says the answer is a huge, undeniable yes.
And what does rigged actually look like in real money? It looks like this. Over a lifetime of investing, the average person loses over $600,000 just to hidden fees. Think about that. That's money that should have been compounding for you, but instead, it's compounding for somebody else. And here's the core of the problem. The industry makes more money when things are complicated and when they can charge high commissions. A lot of financial advisors are actually paid more to sell you certain products, even if they aren't the best fit for your goals. It's a system where these massive fees and, conflicted advice can just slowly eat away at everything you're trying to build.
But here's the good news, and this is important. Just because the game is rigged doesn't mean you can't win. You absolutely can. You just have to learn the rules that the insiders play by, and that's exactly what this blueprint is for.
And that's really the magic here, right? This isn't just one person's opinion. Robbins went out and gathered the collective genius of financial titans. People who have mastered this game, and he turned it all into simple, actionable steps that any of us can follow.
So step 1 is all about changing your mindset. You've got to stop being a pawn in their game and start acting like a player. And that all begins with learning the fundamental rules that the insiders already live by.
The very first rule, the most powerful force in this whole universe, is what Einstein supposedly called the 8th wonder of the world: compound interest. It's this beautiful, simple idea that your money starts making money, and then that new money starts making even more money. It's a snowball effect. And the power of compounding is almost entirely about one thing: time. Just look at this. It's kind of crazy. If you start investing just $300 a month at age 25, you can actually end up with more money than someone who invests over 3 times that amount but waits until they're 40. It just proves that time in the market is so much more important than timing the market.
So, what are these key rules you have to know? First, there's the rule of 72. It's a super simple shortcut. Just divide 72 by your expected return rate, and that tells you roughly how many years it'll take for your money to double. Next, you have to truly understand that fees and taxes are like termites. They compound against you. And finally, and this might be the most important rule of all, you have to make a real, no turning back decision to become financially free. It all starts with that commitment. All right, so once you know the rules of the game, it's time to actually build the engine. This is the machine that's going to grow your wealth for you. This is the heart of the whole blueprint, putting your money to work 24/7. Now, here is one of the biggest secrets in all of finance. You ready? Successful investing is not about trying to pick the next Amazon or Google. Nope. Decades of research have shown that somewhere between 80 and 90% of your success comes down to just one decision: your asset allocation. It's not what you own, it's how you divide your money between different types of investments. That's it. So, what does a smart allocation look like? Well, here's the famous all-weather portfolio from billionaire Ray Dalio. See, it's not designed to hit a home run every single year. It's designed to do well and, more importantly, protect your money no matter what the economy throws at us, whether we're in a boom, a recession, you name it. It's all about balance and being able to weather any storm. And hey, if that portfolio seems a little too complicated, just listen to the master himself. Warren Buffett says that for most of us, the best move is incredibly simple. Just buy a low-cost S&P 500 index fund. You basically own a tiny piece of the 500 biggest companies in America, and you just let the power of the economy do the heavy lifting for you. It turns out, simplicity usually wins.
Okay, so we've talked about the problem, we've talked about the strategy, but all the knowledge in the world is totally useless if you don't do anything with it. So let's talk about making your first winning move right now.
Here is your action plan, starting today. First, stop thinking in vague terms. Calculate the actual specific dollar amount you need to feel secure and to be financially free. Get a real number. Second, go on a mission. Hunt down every single fee you're paying in your retirement accounts and investments. You have to know what you're losing. And third, take your own emotions out of the game.
automate your plan. Set up automatic contributions so that you're investing consistently every single month without even thinking about it.
You know, this really says it all. Every single day you wait, you're losing a day of that magical compound growth that you can never, ever get back. So forget about waiting for the perfect time to start or finding the perfect investment. The most important thing you can do is just to begin. Right now, today.
So, there you have it. That's the blueprint. The game might be rigged, but now you have the rules to win. The only thing left to decide is what you're going to do with it. So, what's your first move going to be?